As early as I can remember, I suffered from high blood pressure and really didn't know what they were talking about. High blood pressure is not like other diseases. You probably don't know that you have high blood pressure. So it's a thing that gets monitored and alerted rather than being, call the doctor and say, hey, I think I have high blood pressure. Mine has been a case of gradual education. I've had to learn about high blood pressure, and I've had to learn what to do about it.
Hypertension is an epidemic in the United States. It's estimated that more than 30% of Americans are hypertensive and less than 50% of them are controlled. Hypertension is a significant increased risk for cardiovascular disease. One study suggests that for every 20 points systolic and 10 points diastolic, above 115 over 75, your cardiovascular risk doubles. So I think it's an issue that really needs to be managed a lot better than we're doing, and we are working on some innovative ways to do that.
Once you have hypertension, it needs to be treated. Many of you may remember the commercials that showed hypertension being the silent killer. You don't always have symptoms from it, but once you find it, it needs to be controlled by lifestyle modifications. But if it can't be, the frontline treatment for it has been medication, starting with diuretics or water pills and a whole host of classes of drugs that certainly have side effects and have been the mainstay of treatment for this for now 100 years. There are also some innovative technologies that we're very excited about and investigating at the Heart Hospital.
I'm delighted to be part of this study for uncontrolled high blood pressure. Mine is clearly genetic. There's things I can do physically, and I try and do them through diet and exercise. But beyond that, I need another pair of hands.
Most people are not aware that the treatment of blood pressure has been shown in multiple studies to decrease your risk for cardiac events such as a myocardial infarction or heart failure by up to 30% and decrease your stroke risk by up to 40%. So these are things that really do matter, and there's a good reason to treat them as well as we can.
As I understand it, the Simplicity procedure is being done all over the world. Many, many people have done it and done it successfully. And I think they anticipate about a 30-point drop in the blood pressure. So it would be a significant investment, a return on investment. I think a research study is really critical, and it's going to be a great boon to a lot of people who have high blood pressure.